Tell Celia I'm so sorry. She'll know what I mean.
Good morning and welcome to the New York City Council vote of the Committee on General Welfare. At this time, can everybody please silence your cell phones and no one is to approach the dais. Chair, we are ready to begin.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's hearing. My name is Diana Ayala, and I am the Deputy Speaker of the New York City Council and the Chair of the General Welfare Committee. Today, our committee will be voting on Intro 1366A, sponsored by Councilmember Yusuf Salam. This bill would require the Department of Social Services to create web forms for any applications that must be completed by an individual to apply for benefits and services through DSS. The web forms would allow applicants to directly input information and electronically sign applications online. This bill supports existing efforts by DSS and the New York City Human Resource Administration's HRA to make the benefits application process more accessible. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge my colleagues who are here with us today, Council members Riley, who's joining us virtually, Caban, Aviles, Jose, Ressler, Stevens, Ungs, and Councilmember Banks that's on his way. So we'll wait for him a little bit. I'd also like to thank the committee staff who worked to prepare this vote. Amenta Kilomon, Senior Legislative Counsel, Panina Rosenberg, Senior Policy Analyst, Justin Campos, Policy Analyst, Elizabeth Childers Garcia, Finance Analyst, Faria Rahman, Finance Analyst, and Julia Haramis, Unit Head. I'd like to give Council Member Salam an opportunity to speak on his bill.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, Chair Ayala, and thank you to the members of the Committee on General Welfare. I want to begin by thanking Chair Ayala for her leadership on issues of access, dignity, and fairness, and for the committee's thoughtful consideration of this legislation. Proposed Intro 1366A is about removing unnecessary barriers for New Yorkers who rely on critical benefits and services, especially children, older adults, people with disabilities, and families navigating instability while maintaining strong safeguards to protect safety and program integrity. Too often, accessing benefits through the Department of Social Services requires navigating paper-based systems, in-person visits, and rigid processes that can be difficult or impossible for people with mobility limitations, for caregiving responsibilities and language barriers, or health challenges. This bill modernizes that process by requiring DSS, where permitted by state and federal law, to provide secure, accessible web forms to allow applicants to apply, sign, and submit applications electronically. Just as importantly, this bill preserves choice. Paper applications will continue to be accepted, and applicants will have the option to complete required interviews by telephone, recognizing that flexible schedules is essential for older adults, people with disabilities, parents caring for children, and individuals with limited access to transportation. At the same time, this legislation is clear that access must not come at the expense of safety. DSS retains the authority to require in-person interviews when necessary to prevent fraud, address safety concerns, or respond to situations involving domestic violence or unsafe conditions. These safeguards ensure that the vulnerable individuals are protected and that benefits are delivered responsibly. This bill strikes a balance, expanding access while preserving human judgment where risk, coercion, or harm may be present. I want to thank my colleagues and my Director of Budget and Legislative Affairs, Mufaza Hussein, who helped me shape this legislation, and I respectfully urge the members of the Committee on General Welfare to vote aye on Proposition Intro number 1366-A. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Councilmember Salam. Councilmember Ressler.
Thank you. Congrats to Councilmember Salam. I just wanted to take a minute to thank the Deputy Speaker for her leadership of the General Welfare Committee, particularly her leadership on FEPS issues to ensure that New Yorkers have access, New Yorkers in need of housing are able to actually afford it. But on the full range of issues that this committee has oversight, I just think you've done a superb job, and you've brought lived experience, keen policy insight, and profound integrity to this work, and you've been wildly effective. We're going to miss you enormously in this role and in the council as a whole, and I'm really grateful for your service. You did something which is pretty unusual in politics, in government. You gave up turf and shifted ACS to the Youth and Children's Services Committee under Chair Stevens' leadership, which I really think was the right decision for the council, but took it was just an unusually humble and thing to do. So I'm grateful for that as well, and it speaks to your character. And I really appreciate everything that you have done to help me be a better council member and help support vulnerable New Yorkers. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
Oh, I just wanted to say very quickly before we take the vote that this is my the last time on this committee, and it has been, I mean, I've had the time of my life. This has been one of the best experiences ever. Even chairing the mental health committee, I've learned so much, but I also learned a lot about myself and, how important it is to share your story. And sometimes when you're running for public office, it's difficult to kind of undress yourself in front of millions of people because, we've been conditioned to keep our private business private, and to be able to share that, right? There's a vulnerability that lies within that, but it's also been so important because so many people I run into in the streets and the trains, and when I used to take the trains, I don't want to lie here and somebody say, well, I've never seen her in the train, she's always driving, but I have taken the trains. But even when I've been campaigning, people, primarily like young women, will come up to me and thank me for sharing my stories on domestic violence, for sharing my stories on, being in shelter, for talking about the struggles about being a single mom and raising a child with a disability. All of those things have, because it's important that people see themselves reflected in government, that we are not just sitting here because we went to an Ivy League school and we read about an issue and we really care about it, which I'm all for that as well. But that some of us really reflect those struggles, that we've been through them, we understand them, we see the nuances and the holes in government that don't allow us to properly provide services in the way that they were intended to the communities that need them the most. But I would be remiss if I did not add that I could not do that by myself. There are so many people behind me that really have supported me and helped me to make sure that I look good and sound good. So I really want to give a round of applause to my team and the General Welfare Committee. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been fantastic, and without you, I am nothing. And to my colleagues, it's been really, really wonderful working with you, even when we're fighting each other and even when we're I love all of you. You guys bring so much, experience to this body, and I am really excited for what's to come for all of you as well next year. And with that, Billy, last time.
Thank you. It's been an honor. William Martin, Committee Clerk, roll call vote, Committee on General Welfare. Proposed introduction 1366A. Chair Ayala.
I vote aye.
Riley.
I vote aye.
Thank you. Caban.
Aye.
Aviles.
I vote aye, and I'd like to tell the Deputy Speaker that it has been an honor to work with her, and you make us proud. Boricua strong. Thank you. Aye.
I want to hear you say it again. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Osei.
I vote aye.
Wrestler.
Aye.
Stevens.
I vote aye, and it has been an honor to serve with my mentor, and I will take all the jewels you gave me. Love you.
Okay. Thank you. I got you. Banks.
Aye on all, and to Diana, thank you for your wise counsel, and it was definitely a privilege and a pleasure to serve under your leadership.
Thank you. With a vote of 9 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, item has been adopted by the committee. Madam Chair, that is a full committee.
And with that, we tap out for the last time. Woo!